What's going on, guys? Back here with another video. I need to give a big shout out to BrickDesigners.com, and I'll put a link in the description. But they actually sponsored me by donating this tractor tug, which is period accurate, 1970s, 80s to the Saratoga. Now, they do fantastic jobs. They have lots of kits, lots of parts packs. All their stuff is printed. Kits, all the parts are printed, no stickers. This kit runs for about $165. I am so thankful that they sent this over as a sponsor and donation. It is a very well thought out design, very detailed, very simple to put together actually, which was nice. I think I built it within probably 30 minutes. I mean, it wasn't terribly long. So I have to give a huge shout out to them. They also threw in a couple of printed tiles here as well. Get them with their logo, and then one that says USS Saratoga, come on focus, CV-60, which is the aircraft carrier I am building in the Vietnam Air. So right now I've got it hooked up to the A4 Skyhawk, but I'm going to unhook it so that I can do a full in-depth detail. I'm going to take the figure out. It does not come with a figure. That's actually my custom figure. But it's got a lot of amazing printed details. Like I said, I got to give them a huge shout out because they went above and beyond, not only donating the two printed parts there, but they also specifically printed Saratoga on this tug, which none of their other tugs have. So they took the time and effort, which means a lot to me, and it means a lot to the museum. If you don't know, the project is being donated to the LST 325 Museum as a permanent exhibit in June. But let's get into the tug, and we will go from there. Okay, so first up, one of the things you get to build is this tow bar, which is very unique design, using the 1x2 round plates instead of hinges to give it the movement. But they also have these custom printed numbers here for the tow bar, and then there's also a yellow bar piece that you can use to put behind the wheels of the any of the aircraft you're towing. And the good thing about this bar is you can set it to any length to fit any size of wheel. Again, this is a Navy tractor tug, so it's meant to take on fighter jets and some helicopters and a few bigger aircraft. But with the unique design of using the round plates, it gives it more flexibility. But it also hooks right up to the front, or the back of the tug. Let me move down here just a little bit. I'm actually using my tripod. I had to move the A6 out of the way so that I could do this on the carrier. But I'm gonna take the figure off, and then we'll go into a design, or the review of the design. So like I said, this is very simple to put together. Only took me about 30 minutes. Everything you see that has a design on it is all custom printed, no stickers. So you've got the caution up here, the caution bars. That's a very awesome design technique, the way they design the front. If you look up a 1970s yellow US Navy aircraft carrier tug, you'll see one like this. A lot of times they'll have hoses sticking out here, they'll have chains and chocks and all kinds of stuff, and there's even a white one like this, that back here they have the fire equipment. Now, BrickDesigners also sells a more modern white tug, or they did. I don't know if the kit's still for sale, but they have in the past. So please go check them out. Like I said, they got all kinds of kits, all kinds of printed parts that you can buy. In fact, somewhere up in my collection, I've also got a missile pack from them that I bought a while back. But back into the review here. So one of the things that they did was, so this is a printed arch piece that you get with the kit, but they went above and beyond and put USS Saratoga on it. So that means a lot to me. It shows they take time and effort to work with people, and they're very thoughtful, very great company. I'm going to remove the steering wheel here so that you can see there's even a printed control console there, all printed. I'm trying to get my camera focused. I'm actually recording on my iPhone 11. But yeah, even a custom printed control panel there. There's also the printed red piece on the top, the printed 15. I really like how the front shaped out. That gives it the very accurate look. Then we go over here to the side. We got the 15, another USS Saratoga. Terminology, I forgot the name of it, but there's the back part of the tug here. I think it's an engine start unit. For whatever reason, I'm going blank. It's 6 o'clock when I'm recording this in the morning. So anyway, very cool printed. Do not sit design back here. I really also like how the back turned out and how they have the cutout here, or use the little corner panel pieces to give it the little slot there. Also the yellow, I think it's a 2x6 or something. I can't remember the plate, but you can see the plate. It's printed down there. Also, I like how they use the studs not on top technique down here for the wheels. I mean, just the overall design is very well thought out and planned. I mean, for something so small and so easy to put together, it's packed with a bunch of detail, and just it is very, very well thought out design. The black tiles and the ground curved tiles there give it a nice smooth touch. I really like I said, the printing is just outstanding. They do a fantastic job. I mean, those doors look like, they almost look like real doors. I mean, the compartment doors. But yeah, you see, you get the, come on, focus, USS Saratoga. You've got the lift switch there. You've got even the littlest markings on little 1x1 plates. I mean, they went above and beyond with this kit and all their kits. But yeah, it's minifig scale. You can see, kind of hard, but your figure can sit right there. And then, of course, let's see if I can do this. Put this back on here. I mean, they use the little minifig, I call it the minifig bracket piece that they put behind the neck to hold the steering wheel. I mean, it's just a well thought out design. And then you've got a spot up front, so all tugs have like a way you can tow up here as well. The bar, I mean, only works this way for back here, but most of the time that's how, like you saw set up on the A4, that's how they would push them and round, because no plane can go in reverse like a car. So they got to be able to be pushed back and pulled out as well. So I mean, just to scale, I mean, that was hooked up to the A4 I have, but I mean, it would even work with my F4, my A6, and all the other aircraft I plan to have on here, because they're all going to be minifig scale. It would work with the Sea King. So I mean, it is a very well thought out design. I have to give them a huge shout out. They also went above and beyond and gave me some custom printed tiles. Like I said, the overall design is just, I mean, I know I've probably said this so many times, it's just a very well thought out design, and really for something so small, it is just very packed with details. Like I said, they do a fantastic job with the printed parts. I can't thank them enough for sending this over. I will put a link in the description to their website and to this kit. This kit is still available and in stock. I will also put a link in the description. Also, I will have a bunch of photo posts that I'll be posting on my Instagram and my Facebook. This video will also be on my YouTube channel, so if you're seeing this on Instagram, my Instagram channel, this will also be on YouTube. If you're seeing this on my YouTube, this will also be on my Instagram for this project. Like I said, a big shout out to BrickDesigners. Again, there, if you can take a snapshot, but there's a link to their website. They do a fantastic job. They sent me over some business cards. I'm going to be adding, if you watched my live stream yesterday, or the time of this recording, it would be actually within Friday. You'll see I have an information board that will be going along with this project in the museum, and it'll have their business card attached to it along with their name as a sponsor and donor. And I'll also have a bigger printed tile on the deck with their name on it along with the tiles they sent. So I have to give them a big shout out. Just to go, if I can find it real quick, I'll show you just how in depth they go. Here we go. This is a missile pack I bought from them back in 2022. It was in the fall, and this one is out of stock. But I mean, they even print the smallest of parts, so I modified it a little bit to fit easier on a plane, but aircraft. But I mean, they do such a fantastic job, so I highly recommend checking out all their products. They do everything from, on their website, they've got kits, they've got parts packs for custom designs. They actually have a parts pack for that or they did, I don't know if it's still up for sale or not, guys, but they do have a parts pack for that A4 design. They have printed minifigure parts that they do. They even sell just individual pieces like that, control consoles. So, like I said, please go check them out. I know that to me, this means a lot, and it means a lot to the museums and to the veterans, that this is the whole point of the project, is to honor those who served. So it means a lot to everybody. Just getting that and having that on the Saratoga makes it more realistic, and it really hits home for me. So